not totally, they are totally random questions, but it's 3 rounds of would you rather. Have you ever played that game?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's just you're given 2 options.
Okay.
And they're
I
designed
have to
sort of,
choose one of the
yes,
two?
yes. And
Okay.
by design, they're both kind of unpalatable and
Oh,
probably would not
great.
be, not always, but yeah, my mind is
You're not gonna
twisted.
ask like Green or Boebert, are you?
Well, no, but
Oh,
no,
okay.
not quite, but it's me. It's not, but not quite, but it is still me. So it's going to be along those lines in some way, shape, or form.
All right.
Oh God, Boebert. Oh my God. Sorry, that, yeah.
By the way, somebody had the greatest line on Twitter when that movie thing with Boebert went down.
Yeah.
He said, I wouldn't vote for Boebert, but I'd go to a movie with her.
Yeah.
I thought that was a
It
great
was pretty
line.
good. I mean, yeah. The whole thing is just so crazy. And then she was like on the news talking
He
about how
seems
she,
like a fun date, you know?
sure. I mean, if you don't, yeah, if you want to polish some girl's boob like a bowling ball, I like, okay. But so crazy. But we're gonna ban books. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they're both designed to be unpalatable, at least in my mind, and they are not necessarily appropriate, but that's also how my mind works. Okay.
Okay.
1. Would you rather, this is an easy one, this is very benign. Would you rather be stuck in an elevator with Marjorie Taylor Greene or Janine Pirro?
Definitely Janine Pirro, yeah. Because I think she's kind of funny and kooky and fun, and I think Marge and I would probably end up in a fist fight, and I'd probably lose. You know?
Like jumping on your like jugular, slashing.
I would probably try and fight fair, and I don't think she would.
Oh no, you know she's going right for the balls.
And
Yeah.
she's bigger, she's stronger than me, probably too.
Probably. Yeah, and Janine, I think a lot of Janine is an act. I'm not saying she's not horrible. She's horrible, but she's probably going to be drunk, so that'll help, like alleviate at least the
Definitely.
stress. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think a lot of it is carefully crafted character,
And
because
she
when they,
probably, has nice perfume and is
yeah,
gonna be all, Marge, you don't know what you're gonna get.
no,
Yeah,
no, and at least Janine might have some booze in her purse, and that will definitely ease the tensions as
for
well.
sure.
Have that
Yeah.
little airplane bottle or 5. Okay, number 2. Okay, this one's not. Look, this one's nice. Would you rather pitch a perfect game in Major League Baseball or write a best-selling novel?
I think, the perfect game in baseball would be like something you could really brag about a lot, but the best-selling novel is something you're gonna make money off of for the rest of your life with the royalties. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna say the novel. Yeah, I'm gonna say the novel because intellectual property is great because you collect on it forever.
yeah,
So
more
till
than
somebody steals
a
your
legacy.
work.
Yeah,
So
but you have a baseball background, so like that's a personal one for you. That it would be pretty awesome if you could have both. That would be ideal, right?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, whenever you've done something like that you can hang your hat on and point to, that's always cool. But so yeah, bragging rights with the boys, definitely the perfect game. But if my head is thinking practically, I'll go with the bestseller.
That makes sense. Okay, now this one is a complete departure from that one. So it's like a literally 180 because it's me. Would you rather be a fly on the wall at a Madison Cawthorn Republican Coke orgy or during one of Melania Trump's
I'm
like
already taking the second one.
but you don't think that that would be I would be at least curious to see what other Republicans are in there. But your
I don't
option
need to hear it.
that's true. And
All
then you're
right,
definitely
go
taking
ahead.
this. Or during
First of all, is it all men? Is it all men at the Cawthorn orgy?
I don't think so. Were they
Okay,
all men?
all right.
I don't
Okay,
know.
I'll
Was that what
stick
he
with it then.
described? I don't remember. Like, did he describe it as all men? Did he describe it as gay? I can't remember.
Well, I'm just assuming it might be all men,
Yeah, based on his
knowing
story, butt
Madison.
plug and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's true. Okay, or a fly on the wall during one of Melania Trump's like required daily conversations with Donald Trump.
oh, I'll definitely take that. I would like to be there for that.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear anything that they converse about because we all have speculate on whether that's like a real relationship or not, or whether she really hates him. And
Yeah.
my
I think
suspicion is she probably hates him.
yeah.
That's what I'm guessing. But she definitely plays nice in public. You know.
And sometimes she can't hide her true feelings. Though, like sometimes those
Yeah.
faces that have gone viral. But I have a feeling their conversations are purely transactional. Like, I need the boy to do the boy that does the luggage to do, like her text with Nauta. It's like this is what I need you to facilitate, or this is what you need to do, or you pay me in Venmo this time. I don't know, like something like that. They've probably, there's no like warm and fuzzies going on there.
You know what I would really like is to see an interaction between Trump and Barron,
Yeah.
because none of us have ever really seen that. And as much as I behind the scenes shit that I get from Bedminster and Mar-a-Lago, there's like nothing with Barron, And I'll say this, one thing I'll say about Melania is she's done a really good job with keeping him out of all of this mess, and all of this bullshit. And he seems like a very nice kid. He might be the only nice Trump besides Mary. But I mean, of that particular family. So, but I'm curious if they ever do anything together, Trump and Barron, you know what I mean? Like play golf. I have never seen them do anything together, even like sit down and have a lunch.
And you monitor this stuff closely, very closely.
I see him almost every day, what he's up to. I have never seen him with Barron.
Yeah, it's interesting because he referred to him once, remember, as Melania's teenage son.
Or he talks about his height because he's 6'7".
Yeah, and he doesn't like
so
that.
He talks about how tall he is. Like that's his only thing he ever talks about with Barron is how tall he is.
It's so sad.
But I have heard two things about Barron, and it's a curious subject for me, but I have heard that he's either like on the spectrum autistic, there's something wrong with him. And then I've also heard he's like super, super smart and super nice. And both are equally plausible because, we haven't heard anything from him. And I have no interest in like putting him out there into the public. Even if I had the chance to do it, I wouldn't. Unless, he chose to do that.
Yeah, he's not choosing to do that. And I think that's
so he's off limits as far as I'm concerned.
I agree with you 1000%. And I've also heard the speculation about, him. I used to work with autistic kids. So, I heard that speculation too. And I in the past, I used to kind of like try and see if I could observe any sort of habits or tendencies, and I didn't see anything, but he was really not that often out to even see. So it is interesting that she's shielded him so much. And I guess if I have to give her credit for anything on the planet, I could give her credit for that.